violin.
Fuck you, dog.
Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, okay.
What you doing, buddy? Wish I could say that. Been working my ass off the last few days.
Oh yeah, it's
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on
fucking
the air.
rain, are you
Nothing
serious?
like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Brooklyn Bulls and the Houston Oilers.
I had to play Gavin over there in that other league.
Yeah.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped
Yeah, I
right
seen
around
that.
where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Oh, there's a bitch.
You must be talking to us by yourself.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
Damn, Scooter.
Trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, just so you know, I have LT.
Brings up 2nd down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Fucking busy as fuck.
Time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
That brings up 3rd down.
Fucking ankle swelled the size of a fucking softball right now.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And that play
is
up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I.
We just started our game.
Over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have
no, I gotta go fix the exhaust on the truck, and then
because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage,
you're ready and go to work.
It's nothing but room to run.
I'll be off for a little bit.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
Yeah, I was beating Rooster last night.
Downs on the short side of the field.
I guess I'm fucking sounding in my account.
Say what? Say what?
Somebody signed in my account last night. Me and Rooster were in the middle of it.
Now a 1st down throw. Tannehill gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, no, he was set
down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just stuck it out there, and they just got a nice first down.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on first and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Me and Reese are kind of
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
You would think they were going to be 1 or 2. So I'm hoping to be either the 3rd or 4th team.
I don't know. Have you seen Kendall's record?
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal.
And that's the big
I don't have.
right there. Running through tackles,
I can't set on the goddamn game anymore like I used to.
11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground. He's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And
that's a flag.
But hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
That's the 14-yard
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Let's go. At 20. Oh, Russell's getting the.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5.
Tannehill's a
He's
bitch.
out of the 6. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
Tannehill's a bitch.
Tannehill now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Runs over it. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Then he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter
Kevin
what.
Green just picked his ass off.
Field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's good for 28 yards.
First down, Brooklyn.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go down.
Oh, no.
47 this time.
Motherfucker.
We're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run for it with Mixon. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he
Bullshit, I got that.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
I should have challenged that shit.
After after the interception. Here's Tannehill.
Actually, I played the touchdown.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And all the way down to the 5. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunky yard.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 5-yard touchdown.
I wish this was my other team
His
if you
guys
were
have
playing.
taken a first quarter lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, another
Where the fuck you running, you fat bitch?
And they will indeed retain possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
A gain of 52.
It's a big play there on 3rd down. 52 yards.
He had position on him.
He fucking pushed me down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brought down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
There's a ball thrown right side and
holding.
complete.
What the
And
fuck?
touchdown! There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
On first down, it's Tannehill.
Where the fuck are you throwing?
Picked
It's not
off
even
at
where
the
the
13.
receivers go.
And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
How you like that cornerback?
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this
Been a
league
tough
throw
game
4
so far.
interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Still churning. And he's got some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 23-yard run. And his guys have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Yeah, that was a good run right there. I've been holding him in check though.
Yeah.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Oilers 7.
We had a little injury last time. I'll go do it this year.
He might have another injury
The
this year.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Why is your mic so low anyhow, Scooter?
Mine?
Yeah.
I think I turned it down a little bit.
His mic, not mine.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? Yeah.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley.
Get out of my way, please.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
3rd and 8.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Tannehill. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside.
It's on Discord.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
No, it's on my dog pound. Or,
Out
yeah,
of the
dog
gun,
pound.
Tannehill. Quick slant to Brown. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks.
Boy, the defense is starting to step up now.
The rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And 10 at the 28-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and it may be a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
Yeah, at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Man, Perez.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Try to punch it in. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. They snap it to Tannehill. This is caught. Gronkowski. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand.
Game in baseball.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Oh, yeah, because Calvin Johnson was gone if he'd have caught that.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game. And it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy.
Pressure comes in.
God damn it.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. But when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely.
Oh, what the fuck?
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this 1st half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. He's going to try and go deep again.
That's cool.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Amazing move to go for it.
We're at 4
Predictably,
years.
somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
What the fuck? Yeah, that's a Madden play if I've ever seen it. Fucking ball was behind him, and then the game just blitzes, and now you catch it? Okay, that makes sense.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times.
Oh, yeah, that's real life right there.
take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. And what a big-time play there. 58 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he will take this.
I think that's some bullshit.
So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion
Oh
would be
my
now
God.
at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
48 yards.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And a terrific return as he
That should have never been a fucking pick.
20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
Stay down here.
Feedback that he's getting, negative or
Stay down here.
And turn it into positives moving forward. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball and field goal range after the
stay down
turnover,
here.
so they got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A.J. Brown there to make the grab. And his guys are going to take the lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do, because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And now here's Ross. And able to get this out to the 25.
Are you the one that had A.J. Brown?
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, who is? Yeah, who did
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating, because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On second down, here's Mixon. Finding room inside the 40. There he goes, left side. Touchdown. Joe Mixon, 54 yards. And his
I know.
an extra point away from tying this thing up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown.
Mixon's a bad motherfucker, too.
Extra point. We're right back to even before we start the second half.
That extra point put through by Succop, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On the run, he'll let this go deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Saquon Barkley. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys are going to take the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Oilers 28. Bulls 21.
The kickoff team on the field now.
What the hell is the comments?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
It's caught inside the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A toss left, Mixon. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Fuck!
So he got a jack that
kid. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Are you serious?
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are an extra point away from
get back up. Wait, 4 tackles. Touchdown.
Extra point try now for Suckup. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
28 all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Fuck you, Scooter. Or, not Scooter, Rooster.
What did I
do? He told you to put the dog down.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor.
I'm gonna put Barkley down.
In the second half.
I'm gonna shoot him because he's got rabies.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground?
I thought he caught that.
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite
That was
direction.
a hell of a play, I'll give you that.
Throwing the ball, I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. And he'll be
what the fuck, Smith?
And that'll fall incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down here. So, Charles, tie game here.
JD, you're a dog, too.
Continue to play this second half.
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to
You're getting put down when I play you.
To me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing
Damn, finally got a sack on Tannehill's bitch ass.
Happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground. He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll to be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. The toss play to Mixon, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tannehill throwing again. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something.
Now Barkley stripped of the football. And this is picked up by the
Barkley
defense.
fumbled. Hell yeah.
Going to take over at the 34-yard line.
We just saw the dilemma for every coach. You want them to fight for the extra yardage, but somehow continue to cover the football. Oftentimes when you fight that hard, the ball becomes exposed.
Defensively, it's obvious they're trying to be more aggressive. First tackle a little too aggressive. Second one, though, they strip it loose. Second and short now following the fumble. They'll run with Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Sit down, Barkley.
A few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Made by Michael Pierce.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
He just got put down.
At the 30-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be out down inside the 20.
Yeah, he didn't get put down until Tre'Davious White got there.
On the play, first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it
As soon as Tre'Davious White got there, he got put down.
To break tackles, and his feet never stop moving.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now after the face mask penalty, here's first and goal.
Blue, what are you looking at?
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A.J. Brown. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Hey, Rooster, quit being a little pussy and get on the fucking mic and talk.
So now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Makes the score Oilers 35, Bulls 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Ross to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make him under pressure, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's going to let one fly for Tate. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to let it go again, and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great
Why are y'all trying to get past the fence? The quarterback cannot throw the ball that far. Leave them alone.
Penalty flag had to come out.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Joe Mixon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I think I'm going to make Joe Mixon the starter.
They were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied.
All right, he's done some shit, but not like Mixon has.
Right back where we started, all even as the
yeah, I know.
Mixon and Barkley, they fucking...
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a
Cowboy, you're fucking 8-0.
Shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Out of my way for this.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go to Barkley again. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle, it doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Saquon Barkley with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And his guys are going to take the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
And now here's Ross. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
And 10.
Oh, this motherfucker wouldn't let me switch. Are you fucking kidding me?
The offense back out there.
I was trying to make Mixon the starter.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago,
and the pause ran out.
Behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. On the toss, Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
At the 19-yard line.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Really?
I guess
really?
it's a
Catch the
situation
ball.
now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
No, it's mine.
Could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get
Because I like black.
that could possibly seal this one.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Boy, Mixon's a fucking tank.
Joe Mixon with now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a full.
Man, I don't know if I want to fucking try for the AFC this year or fucking continue with the Rams.
Skirt steak,
That's
he
true.
scores 3 times. There you go.
10 ounce. 16
God.
ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Once this game's over, I gotta go get something to drink and use the bathroom.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
What did Cowboy just say?
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Good run, bud. Good run.
28 yards there and give them a 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. This is Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen they can move the line of scrimmage.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Yeah, I know.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough.
I think he's in the party. I think he's Mike's dead.
Barkley.
Cowboy.
Yeah.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to... And he's in.
Nice run.
Touchdown, Houston. Saquon Barkley taking it in. And his guys are going to take the lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a
Scooter, this has been a fucking game right here.
That he's had here in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
All offense.
Yeah.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete.
See, I told you. He can't make that pass. Just leave him alone. Wait for the drop.
The deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end
This
zone.
time they did their job. They left his receiver alone, running straight downfield. Go far, overthrew it. That's me. Told him. Just leave him alone. Don't fuck up on their own. You ain't got to help him.
He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run for it with Mixon.
No! Oh, damn.
He's got an alley. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Joe Mixon, 78 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now you talk about the dominating rushing performances.
Mixon's a fucking tank. I don't give a fuck.
Touchdown run of the game and another long one.
I'm glad I kept him.
Ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching
You're not.
performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches
Well, why not?
tackle and get it, and after that last touchdown,
you ain't got to play these guys.
on that side of the ball.
This will be fielded inside the
Oh, yeah, you do. You got to play
up to
the Rams.
The 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I do believe.
Yeah, I do play the 26-yard line.
But it's just regular season.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy
I get 99 over that.
and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
He's going to have to fucking draft.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Pushing his way through. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover, too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, If you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They toss to Mixon. And he'll take
nice
it
wrap
from the
up.
18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play of this football game.
No, they don't like living.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
How'd you like that quick pass to Rice?
And his guys are going to take the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
So when are you going to fix your bad?
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10
somewhere
at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for the next drive. We have seen a lot of points here.
How many times do we have this good of a game?
It's been fun to watch. The defensive
please catch
probably
that.
scratching their
God
heads.
damn it.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy.
Was he
right
out?
now, but let's face it,
Yes.
all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show.
56-49.
Creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at
I
a
would
premium
argue
here.
like that.
Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. Over the middle here to Brown. And they're able to get this one across the
Here we go,
35.
shit talking again.
A gain of 13, it's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And now,
Oh.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Nice run.
Saquon Barkley, 63 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from
If McGinnis would have did his job, it wouldn't have.
Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say
Fucking
about him after that one.
56 off.
We're going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
Now a hit.
Get the ball! Yes!
Still going inside.
No, he was down.
The defense will get their hands on it. Going the
And
other
I
way.
can't challenge this bitch. I can't even pause it to do it.
Opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears.
Oh, this is so much
He didn't carry it over
bullshit.
into the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31
Hold
now
on,
on
I'll be right
1st
back.
and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he is out of bounds
Yeah,
inside the
what
30.
was that?
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands.
Fucking robbed on
Any
that.
of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now it's Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys
I'm
did
gonna
get a
start cussing
call.
here in
They
a
feel like it's
fucking
been
minute.
that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got
Oh, you
one.
might.
Yes, they did.
Now Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
11 more yards. That's another first.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Another try for Barkley. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Play action. It's Tannehill. And it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
God
and he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. They thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a
Thank
little
you,
bit too
Savage.
greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Keep doing that.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And
where's the fucking flag?
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no.
He told JD last night to fucking give that point to somebody else.
Throw here out of the gun. He's going to try and go
Please
deep
don't
again.
do that. Oh, thank God. I'm so glad he didn't get that one either. Oh, dog, you need a new quarterback.
Takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Oh my fucking God. Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. Open space inside
Good game. Fucking hell of a game.
They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score,
Scooter, I'll say that. That was one of our best games.
at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it.
Although,
How about that score?
I don't know about this. Hold on here.
This is why we
9
love sports.
seconds.
This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch
9
this.
motherfucking
Kickoff
seconds.
team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Well, Dog's about to pull a Madden play out of his ass in the game.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
I don't care what dog runs.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And that winds up incomplete. And now only 5 ticks on the clock. And likely just one final go at this now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's
Tackle.
caught at the
Please tackle.
25.
Oh, thank God.
And
Oh,
Oh, you got lucky right there. Oh, if he could have got some separation right there, he was gone. Hell of a game, buddy. Hell of a game. Bruins, I'll be back in a few.
And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long.
Good game, Scooter. Good game.